Hi everyone, my name's Helena, your mindful painting teacher and owner of Artanda, a mindful painting school based in London. Mindful painting is about taking the emphasis away from the outcome and focusing on the quality of practice itself. Join me for my mindful painting practice and I'll show you my 7-stage method of mindful painting to help you relax and reconnect with your creativity. Stage 1, creating a calming space. Relaxation kicks in right from the start by crafting a serene painting environment. I've prepared my space. It's a simple space today, just on my kitchen table. Step 2, meditative contemplation. Before I paint, I'm going to look really closely at the colours and the light. In each practice, I try and find a yellow, a red and a blue. This focus helps me to slow down, look closely and really appreciate those details that I often take for granted or overlook. I'm looking where I can see those yellowy hues and I'm going to try and mix those using the other colours in my palette. And yes, I can pretty much always find a red hue, a blue hue and a yellow hue within my photograph or subject. Stage 3, mindful drawing. I try to work to some kind of rhythm, sometimes the rhythm of my breath, to try and capture lines without judgment. As I draw the lines and keep to the rhythm, it becomes really like a meditation. Because I'm focusing on that rhythm, there's no time for me to be super overly critical or judgmental of my picture. Once you've got your initial outline, then I go around again and I refine those lines just to get greater accuracy. But the important thing is that I am always working in this forward motion, so I don't get stuck on trying to get one little area perfect. I'll make one change and then I'll move around to the next part. I track a line on my subject or photograph, either in the air or on the photocopy, and then I transfer it over to my paper, scaling up or down or working to size. Stage 4, embracing the unpredictable. At this stage, it always looks like a glorious mess. That's just part of the process. Knowing that it's part of the process, I can just really enjoy the colours merging without worrying about the outcome. It's just so satisfying and relaxing to watch the colours merge together and mix and make unexpected combinations. At this point, you've got to wait for it to dry a little bit, so it's a perfect time to relax in a different way with a cup of tea. The trick for the rest of the practice is to make sure you're washing your brush in the water and not the tea. Step 5, finding a balance in the conversation. I found finding painting to be a relaxing pursuit really comes down to your relationship with the materials. It's not about forcing control, and it's actually not about virtuosity or talent. It's about having a conversation with the watercolour and trying to keep a balance in the dialogue. So we're not trying to overpower the beautiful quality of watercolour. As every surfer knows, water is a dynamic element, and there has to be that degree of listening and respect when we engage with it. Step 6, less is more. And I found that it's really about working with the watercolour and not trying to take too much control, but just seeing what happens. And doing less alleviates the stress and the pressure from your painting. Step 7, closing with gratitude. I'm going to finish my practice by noticing 3 things that I'm grateful for from this practice. Thank you for joining me in my mindful painting practice. It was a really relaxing practice for me, and I hope that you try mindful painting too and discover the relaxing effects of mindful painting for yourself. And if you're interested in joining my in-person, online or one-to-one classes, head on over to artanda.co.uk.